Hello twin flames, and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Monday. So as you can see, there's been a bit of a change. So they're doing lots of building work and renovations outside at the house next door but one, and they've been working on the back of the house, but now they've come towards the front of the house. So I've had to move things around, and it's really powerful because I've moved into the living room, and as above so below, which means this is the living room I'm in now, and I'm working here and in this room. And George, my Divine Masculine, is directly above. That's his office and, where he does his readings. So I feel it's a really powerful, intuitive message here that we're becoming more one than we've ever been before. Me and George in union, you and your twin, and, everything has been rearranged and aligned to bring you together. So if there seems to be chaos, things are happening behind the scenes to bring you together. You're going to be feeling each other very powerfully, as above, so below. Even if there's blocks in communication, they're just blocking the throat there. You're always connected in the physical, in the spiritual, on the 3D realm, on the 5D realm. You're always connected because you are one. So you're being reminded of that today. And if you forget that, just close your eyes and connect with your heart, and you're going to feel them again. And yesterday we spoke about how we're being given action steps, what to do and how to act and how to behave on this journey, and my Divine Masculine, when we were going through Ascension the other day, spoke about, release and discipline, surrender and discipline, and how the masculines are learning how to treat the feminines the right way. And they've been given the action steps to take right now to move this journey forward, to reach out to you, communicate, tell you how they feel. Some of them aren't quite there yet. Even then when I was trying to get the words out, it felt like it was a bit stuck and blocked. So give them time to reach out in their own way, because it will be worth it. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to love you the right way, not because they feel forced or pushed or rushed to, but because they want to and because they love you. So I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards today. We're going to bring in George's deck, Divine Masculine Messages to Divine Feminine, and the Twin Flame Oracle. And I'm going to bring in this emoji deck. So I want to see what kind of mood they're in today, or what they're going through. There it is, okay? And what's the energy for the masculine today, please, angels? The energy, yeah, look at this rebirth. Isn't it powerful? All this energy of change. We're moving towards the 11-11. We've got the powerful energy coming in of the full moon tomorrow. So the energy of the masculine right now is rebirth. Things happening to begin again. And this is even more powerful because last night me and George were watching Doctor Who, and it was the Lazarus episode, which is pretty silly. But, he's regenerating in that episode. This guy, he kind of creates this machine and, he becomes young again. It's like he's reborn again. So rebirth energy, things being born into the now. And, yesterday as well, the card of the day was the Mother card, and it was about birth and birthing of new things, new beginnings. A lot of power flowing in here. So rebirth, the masculines are feeling ready to begin again. And the energy is in, he's feeling confused today. He's feeling confused. And that's why the angels are helping him to gain a plan, to know what to do, so he isn't confused. So he's in this energy where he's like, what do I do? I've got myself in this sticky situation with this karmic partner, or I'm stuck at work, I'm in this situation, what do I do? I want to be there, I want to be with my Divine Feminine, I want to reach out, I want to tell you how I feel. How do I move this from here to here? How do I move this from there to here, or here to there? So he's really working out how he can move things around. And that really makes sense with me having to move my stuff from that room into this room, and the energy of movement. That's why we see motorbikes everywhere and change, because there's so much going on. So there's a lot of movement energy, rebirth energy, relocation, rebuilding. So if you're seeing rebuilding work or building work happening, which is happening here outside, that's why. If you see change, your masculine may be up and down today. They may be walking around a lot. They may be up and down in their energy. They may be okay 1 minute, annoyed the next. So there's a lot of high and low emotions, especially with the energy of the supermoon. And that's what I'm calling it, because it is. You know, there's an eclipse energy, it's the beaver full moon. The beaver is ushering in the new year. I spoke about that in the weekly reading. So the masculines are like, everything is up in the air. What do I do? What do I do to move this forward? How can I move this forward? I feel the fox spirit is around the masculine today as well, connected with cunning and putting a plan in place and working things out. You know, and they give me as well the word manipulation, because if the masculines have been manipulated in their karmic situation, they can see right through that. So if that's what you're worrying about, thinking, can they see through that situation? Does he realise what she or he is doing? Does he know? He knows, okay? He's not silly, he knows what's going on. So he's confused not by his feelings. He knows very well how he feels. He knows he loves you. He knows he wants you. He knows that his future is with you. But he's confused as to how to make it work, how to move it forward, how to take the steps to be with you in the physical world. And that's why it's a rebirth, because it's about change. We've got fire. So the fire is action. You know, he wants to take action towards you. He's on fire for you. So if you're feeling heat in your physical body, you know, that's to do with the heat between you, the kundalini rising, the passion, the desire, the fire energy. Maybe you're a fire sign or he is, but the fire energy here is about change, action. And he's confused because he wants to take action. He's confused because he's getting frustrated because he wants to take action. And look at this, you are the sunlight. And I love that, because fire is the sun. You know, the sun is a big ball of fire, really. And he's saying, you're the sunlight, you're the fire, you're the reason I want to get up in the morning. You're the reason I want to carry on. You give me the fire in my belly to make changes. You inspire me to make a change. So he isn't confused at all by his feelings for you. And I really want you to know that today, that's not what his problem is. If you think, what's your problem? You know, why are you being distant? Why are you being quiet? Why are you not telling me the truth? Why are you doing all these things? It's not because of his feelings, okay? He loves you, he knows that. It's because he's confused as to how to make it work or how to bring in that change. And we've got, look, I know you're the one. Of course he does. He's not confused by his feelings. So the real message I've got to get across to you today, Divine Feminine, is the masculine is not confused by his feelings. And I've just said there about 3 times, but he needs you to know that. So if you're thinking, does he love me? Does he care? He's told me he doesn't know. He knows. He knows you're the one. It's not his feelings he's confused by. It's his situation. How do I make changes? Can I do this? You know, it's his own fear of rejection and starting again, but he's ready for it. He's ready for rebirth energy. He's ready for a change. And all you have to do is keep being the sunlight. And the way you do that is by radiating out love and light and being you. You don't have to do anything different than what you're doing. Just be kind, loving, be yourself, work on you, and you'll shine. And everyone can see that. Your light is so bright, Divine Feminine. You know, people see you coming before you walk in the room. And sometimes that light can be very blinding. And that's why sometimes the masculines have to go away to adjust to that light. A bit like when we go outdoors, we either have to adjust to the sunlight or put sunglasses on to shield ourselves from, you know, the brightness of it. So keep being you. He's saying, you're the one, you're the sunlight, you're everything good in my life. That's not what I'm confused by. I'm confused by my situation, why I got myself into it in the first place, how I can get myself out of it, and what the next steps are. And there's a lot of relocation and change occurring in the meantime in the physical world that will show that to you. So if all of a sudden your masculine seems to be decorating or doing something crazy or moving home or there's something going on, it's because he knows he needs to make changes, and that's fully what he intends to do. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.